Hey officers, Shelly here. So for the last several weeks, if not a month, I have been doing chapter readings of the Bugztopia PD series, The Attack on A&T Hill. So if you're interested in hearing me read the books, or if you're interested in just kind of like what the series slash what the books are gonna like, my writing style and stuff, check out the playlist. It's on the on this channel, and I will be doing this for all the books in the series. But for right now, I need a little bit of a break. So we're gonna do some fun little side videos and yeah, fun things like that. And if you guys are interested in like, if you guys have listened to me read the story and are interested in actually picking up the books, there are links in the description to pick up book one. I highly suggest reading this book series in order, even though I have my nephew has read it out of order. And he says he understands it, but he's also like, I tell him inside details about it, so does he fully understand? I don't know, but he says you can. I will also say that as I was reading the story, I did learn that there were a few things I wanted to change in the story. Nothing too major. It was just like the wording of a few things, and then the number of times I say officer. Because the characters' names are Officer Francis and Officer Renee, and several of the other officers are called Officer, like Officer Ryan, Officer Bug, Officer David, Officer Marie, and stuff like that. But that is their names, but their family and friends can call them by their first name. It's just, in this world, in this story that I like to think of is like, these are like our teachers, pretty much. Like, the reason I call them officers is because it's similar to like why we call teachers Mr. or Mrs. You know, I feel like it's just a sign of respect. But yeah, so those, I'm planning on changing them, and by June 11th of 2025, the new editions will be out, so you can go pick up the new ones. But if you have already bought the book, don't worry, the story's staying the same, just a little bit of the wording is going to change a little bit. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm also reading my script over here just because I am struggling. But the main reason I wanted to talk to you today is just for you guys to get to know me and my pen name a little bit, just so you guys can get an idea on who I am as a person. Now, I do use a pen name, it's just what I feel comfortable using, but so the name Shelly Kitz is a pen name. My real name is actually Michelle, but I would prefer if you guys call me Shelly. It's actually funny. The name Shelly is like usually like some people use the nickname Shelly for Michelle, which I am not for. But then again, I am using Shelly as my pen name. So do I really hate it, or do I just don't want to be called it? I don't know. But if you guys do see me in the real world, I would appreciate it if you guys do call me Shelly. It's just something I would like. As an author, I would like to be called Shelly for my books, because these are my books that I specifically write in Shelly's name. If that makes sense, I don't know. But the last name of Kitz is actually not my last name. It is a combination of my mom and dad's last name. K is for my dad, and then ITZ is for my mom, so KITZ is my combination. It makes me, like, the reason I do this is because I didn't want my, like, birth last name to be on it, but also, like, family is a huge thing for me, and this combination makes me feel close to my family, like, both sides of my family. And, like, I mean, the Bugztopia PD series is literally written for my nephew, and some of the characters' names are, like, my family members' middle names. So it's just, like, a huge, huge part of me. Yeah. But to sum it up nicely, my family is literally who made me me. I love them all greatly, even those that want me to tell them that they're my favorite uncle, or if you're my weird brother. I love them all dearly, and I wouldn't change them for anything. And, like, this is coming from somebody who has, like, 12 aunts and uncles on one side and 8 on the other side, and that's not even including the ones that they are married. That's just, like, my grandparents' original kid, like, I don't want to say original kids, but their actual birth children. So I come from a huge family, and like they impacted who I am. Like, they're my family, and I wouldn't change them for anything. Something else you guys should know about me is I was born and raised Catholic. And I do talk about religion in my books, but it's not specifically like talking about like Catholic and Christians and like what I like solely what I believe. I also talk about different story ideas in the Bugztopia series. Like I envision, so I have a books later in the series slash in a different series. I do have ideas to talk about witches. But it's not necessarily witches like casting spells. It's more like how I envision a family getting blessed by ancestors to protect that city. And everyone outside of that city views these people as witches because they have some magical power. So I find this fun, and I want I want to express other types of religions besides just Catholic. So if you guys are from a different religion than me, I would love to hear what kind of religion you guys are. And I would love, like, just leave me a comment and tell me, like, what your faith is and how you would like me to include it into the Bugztopia world. Because I would really, really love to do that. Because there's more than just Catholic out in the world. Yeah. I will also say I am from a small town. Like, I mean, a real small town. Like, everybody knows everybody. And, can't get away with anything. But the Bugztopia world, so the Bugztopia city is not actually a small city. It's kind of a bigger city. But I like to think that all the bugs that work together know who each other are. Even though that later we will learn that you might not know everything about them. But yeah, so as this series continues to expand, I am going to show how different cities and their governments work. But this is coming from somebody who doesn't really do a lot with the government. Like, not like whenever people talk about politics, I usually tune out. I'm just like, I don't want to listen to it. But also, like, this is my idea of like based on like what crime shows told me as growing up, because I used to watch crime TV all the time. So this is how I envision what like big cities are and how like the government is and how people are corrupt and stuff. And, you know, that's how I viewed it. Obviously not everybody's like that. It's just how I'm viewing it and how I want to tell the story. But yeah, that's kind of all I had to say today. If you guys have other questions for me as to like get to know me a little more, leave them in the comments down below. I will gladly answer them. I will also be trying to do more videos, kind of like getting to know this, I don't know, getting to know the stories and stuff. But, you know, if you guys haven't checked out the books, go check them out. The links to the book will be in the description below. And if you have read the Bugztopia series, or if you listened to me read it, please leave a comment. I mean, not a comment. Leave a review on whatever platform you listen to it on. It greatly helps me, and it helps, and also share the world of Bugztopia with your friends and family, because everyone needs to know this city of bugs. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Bye!